Season high 6 threes, 4 or 5 from deep in the fourth quarter. What was the key there?
I think just getting good looks. Two of them came in transition. I think both from KJ. A lot of that's just being able to get stops, having momentum. And sometimes, that early shot is the best shot that you're probably going to get in that possession. So just having that rhythm and having that confidence and us just getting stops, I think, goes into, making shots.
You mentioned Kelvin. I think he assisted on 3 of those in the fourth. Just talk about his overall game. He brought so much energy when you guys had some stagnant points in the offense tonight.
Yeah, he continues to get downhill, and obviously a lot of that for him is scoring for himself. But whenever teams are collapsing, he's an unselfish player, and I think he's continuing to get better at that. But teams started collapsing because he was able to get into the paint so easily, and then he just made the right plays.
Because of the injury situation, Mitch used a lot of guys tonight. Jordan got some meaningful minutes, did a pretty good job. Kelly, Jeremy, even just those guys. What's it say about them staying ready and doing what they do?
Yeah, we have a deep team. We've had injuries throughout the season where, we still are missing a starter right now. So we've had guys that have stepped up and, played bigger roles and just been in and out of the lineup. And I think that's kind of what makes us a good team. We've had guys out and we continue to win games. And that's what the good teams do. One player goes out or 2 players go out, the team can't just fold. And when you have a team that's able to be resilient like that, come out, basically no matter who's out there playing and still affect the game and still put yourself in position to win, that's what you want to do, especially throughout the regular season, because once you get to the playoffs, it's no one's going to be fresh. Obviously, knock on wood, you don't want injuries to happen during the playoffs either, but there are no teams that just go in fresh, not banged up a little bit once the playoffs start.
Victor talked about, there's kind of a silver lining in losing to Houston the way you guys did. You learn from it. It helps with maturity. Were you guys thinking about that tonight? Blown leads kind of in the back of your head, just trying to avoid another one.
Yeah, and even, with that, I think we were up 19 or something like that, or 18. And they definitely fought back, but we were able to finish the game off and obviously get back to a double-digit lead. So those are things that we have to continue to work on. Obviously, we always talk about a 20-point lead in the league now isn't the same as it was probably back then or in college. But good teams still have to find ways to put teams away whenever you get up big. Especially if you're still up big in the second half, you have to find a way to put teams away. And that's what we're considering, and that's what we're trying to, figure out as a team, being able to put your foot on a team's neck. But we know that we have the talent. We know that we're good enough to get up on teams. Now it's, that talent, or you have to figure out as a team, because the talent only takes you so far.
Are we wearing some Broncos gear?
I don't have any Broncos gear, but I'll definitely be cheering for family for sure.
Aaron, were you just picking your spots and with the talent on this team, and just in the fourth quarter, kind of how you pick your spots there at the end?
Yeah, like I said, I think a lot of those shots were, I think they're all assisted. Yeah, I think all my threes today were assisted. Maybe, yeah. Because the ones that I'm thinking about were like a 1 dribble, maybe 2 dribble pull up. So I think most of my points today were assisted on. I think just as a team, the way that we play, the guys, the way that guys draw attention off of each other, I think that played a part into it. It makes a lot of those shots a lot easier. I got a lot of open threes today. So, that definitely goes into it. And you want to just be able to be in position, be in the right spot, and knock them down.
All right. Thank you, sir.